Hello, hello, all my oily friends. It's Lara, and I am here for Wellness Wednesday, and I'm here for a really exciting Wellness Wednesday because we just got back, Lainey and I just got back from doTERRA's annual convention in Salt Lake City, and they launched some brand new products that are absolutely fantastic. And so I'm here to share them with you. I'm going to do a live unboxing of my convention kit, which has all of the new products. I'm so excited to share them with you. I'm actually streaming live in two different places right now. In our customer group, it's our Oh My Oils with the Oil Tribe. That is our customer group. So if you already are a doTERRA customer with one of us, you should be in that group. I also have another group that I'm live in right now, which is Essential Wellness Tribe, and that is open to anyone who wants to learn more about natural wellness, not just oils, but lots of other things too, although we do a lot of oils in there. So we have customers there, but we also have folks that are not yet doTERRA customers. And so you might be particularly interested in some of these releases, especially if you've been thinking about getting started with doTERRA to like up the game for your natural wellness. You're going to want to tune in because I have some fantastic things to share with you. Now, really quick, before I jump into the products, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there and ask for prayers and good vibes and good juju and whatever you believe in towards Lainey. You see her online as Melania Willis, but she goes by Lainey. That's my sister-in-law, and all of my family and lots of friends that we have down in Florida. She's in North Florida, but we have family kind of all over, and they are directly in the path of this cyclone slash hurricane that's headed their way. So you guys send all the good prayers and good vibes their direction for safety. And I'll go ahead and ask for some for myself as well while I'm at it, because I'm having a medical procedure tomorrow. It's not a huge big deal, but it is still a surgery, and a little nervous about that. So I would love all your good vibes to head both of our ways. Okay, so hey Lainey, you're welcome. So before I digress down any other rabbit holes, let's jump into these new products. So this is the convention kit that came directly from Salt Lake City with all of the new products. Now I've already taken a bunch of things out of here to show you. Excuse me. And before I tell you about them, they are going to be released to everyone on October 1st. So that is next Tuesday. So if you didn't get a convention kit, then don't worry. All of these things are going to be available to you in just a few days. And I'm going to jump right in because there's a lot to cover, and I'm going to try not to take too much time. And I don't know why I have written so small, but I wrote myself a bunch of notes in tiny handwriting. So I'm going to do my best to cover it all. Now, the theme, I would say, and Lainey, I'm sure that you would agree with me, the theme this year was foundational wellness. Like just these foundational things that are going to have a overall very positive, therapeutic, systematic effect for our overall general wellness. And we know that good health is something that we kind of take for granted, right? Until something goes wrong. And that's when we kind of are alerted a lot of times to problems that may have been lurking for quite a long time. So what we want to do is we really want to go ahead and establish a really good, solid, healthy foundation so we don't have as many of those things to deal with down the road, and we live better longer. So we're going to jump in with number one, the king of oils, frankincense. Now, if you've been around for any length of time, you have heard us talk about frankincense. It is such a wide array of uses. So we use it for a lot of things. It has the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. It's in the Bible for a reason, and it is incredibly, incredibly therapeutic. We have a little saying around here that says, when in doubt, get your frank out. So when you're not sure which oil to use, you cannot go wrong with frankincense. And we kind of thought, I don't know, Lainey, you tell me, we kind of thought that frankincense couldn't get any better, but it has definitely gotten better. Number one, doTERRA's frankincense is quite different than any other frankincense anywhere on the market because they actually blend 4 different species of the frankincense plant together. Now, why does that matter? Each of the different species are going to have different chemical constituents that are going to be incredibly therapeutic for different body systems and different things going on. So when we blend the four together, excuse me, now we have a really broad and wide-reaching effect of this amazing oil. So what happened with our frank? So we still have our frankincense oil. We have frankincense touch, which I did not bring out, but it's in a touch roller bottle kind of like this. And they've added 2 new products to the frankincense line. I'm going to jump in first with frankincense capsules. Now, we have actually been begging for this for a long time. Like one of the master distributors, the very first dōTERRA Wellness Advocate, said he has been asking for this since he started 16 years ago. And we finally have frankincense in a soft gel capsule. But it's even better. And how could that be possible, you ask? Let me tell you. So the frankincense capsule, I don't know if you can see it, but it has these little micro beads inside. And what that is boswellic acid. Boswellic acid is blended with the frankincense capsules for a number of reasons. Boswellic acid comes from the resin of the plant. So it's like those heavier plant materials that don't make it into the essential oil, but they still have a lot of incredible therapeutic effect. I mean, they're pretty awesome looking anyway. If you just take them, pretty cool, right? But why does this matter? So it's in a dual capsule. The frankincense oil and the boswellic acid micro beadlets are blended together synergistically inside this capsule. This is together, they help support the DNA code to determine exactly what is needed for either corrected or best expression and replication. Okay, so we know that our cells are replicating, and if there is a cell that's not healthy, let's say a cell that's sick or even dying, frankincense also has the ability to promote apoptosis. Apoptosis means it is just helping that cell that's not a healthy cell to die and to go away, so that we're only replicating healthy cells. Now, maybe your cells are already healthy. Frankincense is going to support the very, very best expression of that DNA in that cell, so that it's continually replicating healthy cells, right? Now, what does this mean for you and I? The things that we can do, or the things that it's going to support: cellular renewal and support, which is what I was just talking about, skin renewal and clarity, cardiovascular system support, healthy stress response. It's going to decrease discomfort. It's going to improve our inflammatory response, our immune system, cognitive function, the digestive system, and the pulmonary system, our respiratory system, right? And it's going to increase joint mobility and comfort. Now, this is something that we want to use daily. If you are an oiler like Lainey and I, you're probably using frankincense every day anyway, either in your diffuser or topically. I use it topically just about every single day. And I take 1 drop of frankincense, the oil, I don't have it handy, of course, I didn't plan for this, but I'll take the oil and put 1 drop under my tongue every single day because of all the benefits I just named. Now we have this in a really convenient capsule, so we don't have to taste it anymore, and it's even better because it has that boswellic acid. So we're going to want to take this every day. If you have something going on, like for instance myself, after tomorrow I'm going to have some recovery to do, so I will probably take 2 of these a day. I don't know, Lainey, maybe even 3 a day. What should I take? So if you've got something that you're working on, or an injury, or let's say some major body system that really needs some extra support, you can take more than 1 per day. And Lainey also mentioned, yes, frankincense, I forgot to mention, can cross the blood-brain barrier. And look at you getting all sciencey. I know, I'm trying to keep up with you, Lainey, with the science. But yes, frankincense has the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. So it is my go-to oil when I have a headache that I just can't get rid of with my topical oils. I'll use frankincense on the roof of my mouth, under my tongue, as needed. So, by the way, clinical trials already on the frankincense capsule show specific excuse me, biomarkers are showing dramatic reduction in inflammation, less discomfort, more mobility, improved recovery, and better sleep. Okay? But that's not all. They didn't stop there. They also introduced us to a frankincense stick. Now, we've already nicknamed this, it's the Frankenstick. So, you know all the sticks we already have. We have the Serenity stick, we have a Deep Blue stick, we have a Breathe stick, there's a sunscreen stick. Everybody's loving the sticks, and why not? Like, they're just so easy, right? Everybody knows what to do with a stick. So we now have frankincense, if I can open it, in a stick. So it's just like our other sticks where you'll just roll it up, rub it on where you need it, and put the top back on. And it actually has that beautiful frankincense aroma, which in and of itself is calming and relaxing and balancing. But this is going to be amazing for all things skin. It also has a special essential oil added to it, Nio wood. If you can see or read that, Nio wood is actually a sister plant, I think, of sandalwood. It grows in Hawaii. It grows right along with the sandalwood plant. In fact, sandalwood and Nio wood have this symbiotic relationship. Their roots kind of intertwine and support each other. Kind of amazing. But this Nio wood is added to the frankincense stick, the Frankenstick, for good reason. The Nio wood helps to optimize levels of alpha bisabolol. Say that 5 times fast. Alpha bisabolol, which increases the absorption. So one thing you'll notice about today, and really in general, doTERRA is a science company, and they are always trying to kind of like stay on the cutting edge of the new research and new science. And one of the things that they have found is that frankincense and several of the other things I'm going to talk about here today are very popular, but they're not optimized for our bodies to absorb them well and use them efficiently. So one of the big things that we that they're doing is making sure that the supplements and the products they put out are highly absorbable, highly bioavailable to our body, which means our body can actually use it. Why use a product or take a supplement if your body can't use it anyway, and you just end up peeing it out, which happens, you guys, a lot with a lot of supplements. But anyway, I digress. The Frankenstick, right, with Nio wood, very easy to use. It's smooth. It's very smooth, glides on very smoothly. It does not have a greasy feel or finish. It's great for renewing and reviving skin. It has that earthy, balancing, calming aroma. It's coconut oil based. Very restorative skin. So think minor irritations, burns, rashes, eczema, injuries, cuts, bruises, all of these things. It's safe for sensitive skin. It also helps to protect the skin's natural barrier. So it's going to seal in moisture, seal in all the good stuff, and block out toxins. It's going to help to seal that barrier, that skin barrier. No parabens, no phthalates, no synthetic fragrance, which we already know doTERRA would never use any of those things, but just important to reiterate. Okay, so that's the frankincense and boswellic acid capsules and the Frankenstick, our frankincense stick with Nio wood. All right, are you ready? Drum roll, please, for the next. So, if you've been around for any length of time, you have heard us talk about Lifelong Vitality Pack. Lifelong Vitality Pack is our #1 selling product. It has been for a long time because it does so much for the body. It's our daily nutrients, supplement, vitamins, omegas, whole food supplement, the whole deal, right? Now, you might think if you have something that's the best-selling product on your in your whole product line, why would you change it? Again, doTERRA is a science company, and they're always staying on top of things. Lifelong Vitality Pack, by the way, it's not going anywhere. So if you're a huge fan of Lifelong Vitality Pack, you can still keep taking it. It's not going anywhere. It was developed in 2009, so that's like, what, 15, 16 years ago when doTERRA very first started, and it was unprecedented at the time. It is, one of the things that makes it so special is its bioavailability. Again, tons of supplements and vitamins and on the market our body can't use. It passes right through us. We actually pee out most of the good stuff. We're just peeing money down the drain. Pardon my what's the word? Being so transparent. But that's what's happening. However, these were incredibly innovative at the time because they are whole food vitamins. They are made and processed in such a way they're incredibly bioavailable to our body. So that's why people were seeing such dramatic changes and amazingness, right? One of the scientists on board with dōTERRA said, "Stop taking your great grandma's vitamins," because a lot of what is out there is basically old technology, right? However, again, we didn't think LLV could get any better. But the drawback is it is 12 pills a day. If you take the full dose as recommended, it's 2 of each in the morning and 2 of each in the evening. And I'll be very transparent with you guys. Most days, I only took my first dose. I only took 2 of each in the morning or early part of the day. I didn't usually take that second dose either because I didn't remember, I just totally forgot, or I was just like, oh gosh, I can't do a handful of pills again, right? So that has been the biggest drawback, I say, to, Lainey says, whole food product bioavailability means it's perfectly formulated to be used by the body. Yes. So that's the biggest drawback to Lifelong Vitality Pack. And like I said, if you love it, it's not going anywhere. However, your morning routine just got a whole lot easier. If you don't love taking all those pills, or if you have a hard time taking pills, dōTERRA has totally revamped our daily nutrient vitamin supplement to a 2-minute routine. And we're doing that with 2 products. We're doing that with the VMG Plus, okay, VMG Plus, and our E Omega Plus. So these 2 products right here replace what I just showed you in the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and way, way easier. VMG Plus is a sachet, right, that you mix with water, and the E Omega Plus are capsules that you'll take every day. So let me start with E Omegas. So, by the way, these products also have a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So, Dr. William Harris was at our convention. He is not with dōTERRA, by the way. He is not a dōTERRA person or employee, but he is ranked in the top 2% of scientists worldwide. And he said that 95% of us are not getting enough omega-3s in our diet. This is the EPA and DHA components, right? The chemical components. This is the thing we are most deficient in our diet worldwide, but especially here in America. Why does this matter? It matters for a lot of things. E-omegas, your omega-3s are incredible for so many things, but the number one thing that these affect is heart health. Did you know that someone dies from heart disease every 33 seconds? He said that increasing our omega-3s in our diet and in our bodies is just as important, will affect our health just as much as if we were a 2-pack-a-day smoker and we quit smoking. That is the effect of these bad boys right here. So, heart health, longevity, brain health, cognitive function, mood, eye health, inflammatory response. Now, one of these, did I open them? I did. They're a little bigger, okay, than maybe your normal capsule, but they are a soft gel capsule. And they are recommending that we take 3 of these per day. So 3 omega-3 soft gel capsules. This serving, 3 capsules right here, is the equivalent of eating 2 cans of tuna. And y'all, I don't know about you, I ain't eating 2 cans of tuna a day. I love seafood, by the way. I eat a lot of fish, but even again with our farming practices, and most people aren't going to eat enough fish and seafood to get the amount of omega-3s that we need. This is 3,000 milligrams of fish oil. And because we're a science company, it's not just any fish oil, right? So this fish oil is sustainably sourced from the Nordic seas. That's important because the fish are traceable and they're all tested for heavy metals. One of the hard things about getting enough omegas in our diet is if we were to eat enough fish to actually get enough omegas in our diet, we might have, what is the thing that's in fish? Lainey, help me out. Not iodine. It's not iron. But it's a heavy metal that's not good for us. And I can't remember right now. And I had a little bout of it many years ago, and so it's not fun. But we can get too much of this one. It'll come to me, or Lainey will help me. But anyway, so they're sustainably sourced, they're traceable, they're tested for heavy metals, and that's what I was going to say. We can't do anything just normal. So added to our omega-3 fish oil here is wild orange essential oil. The reason for this is wild orange helps to protect and preserve the fish oil and keeps it from going rancid. Y'all, an astonishing amount of omega-3 fish oil on the market goes bad really, really fast. And so if you don't use it up quickly, it's not going to do you any good. And it's not going to do you a whole lot of good if your body can absorb it. So wild orange essential oil helps our body to absorb it better, helps to protect and preserve the fish oil from going rancid, and increases absorption. I just said that. And the cool thing about it is you don't burp up fish taste in your mouth. So if you don't love seafood, if you don't love fish taste, or even if you do, who wants to burp it up? And that helps with that. So you don't actually burp up that fish taste. Now, clinical trials show 100% of the people that started this daily regimen, after 30 days they tested, 100% had a dramatic increase in the omegas in their body, in their blood, and 35% had a reduced risk of heart attack or failure. Now, I don't know how they figured that out, but I am not a scientist. dōTERRA is, and Lainey is. So what else can you expect from your omegas? Improved acne, less aggression, less depression, reduction of your resting heart rate, reduction of your diastolic blood pressure. This is what was found with the clinical trial, with folks that actually tried it, right? It is cardioprotective. So omega-3 fish oils are cardioprotective. So I'm just making sure I haven't missed anybody. Okay, remember, by the way, I didn't say this at the beginning, remember when you join us, always comment, always let us know that you're here. Even if you watch the replay later, because we always do a drawing. The drawing is for our faithful followers who we will always do a drawing with everybody that watched any of our lives. We do that once a month, and we give away a gift to someone special. All right, so let's talk about VMG. VMG Plus is 4 products in one. It is our vitamins, minerals, greens, and essential oils. And so these 2 products right here replace Lifelong Vitality Pack if you want an easier morning routine, which I do. It's very easy. You just mix it with water. I actually was going to save some to show you guys, but I liked it so much I almost drank it all gone before I realized, oh yeah, I need to show them this. So it is a green juice. I went ahead, now I'll tell you that in a minute. So vitamins, minerals, greens, and essential oils all in one. There are over 300 phytonutrients in this little guy. Because of microencapsulation and liposomal delivery system, advanced absorption. Again, remember, it's not just how good your vitamins and minerals and supplements are, it's how much your body uses. That's the important thing. How much can your body actually absorb and use, right? It's very easy. You're going to mix it with water. It's a pineapple mango flavor, which honestly I was hesitant because I've tried greens before, even dōTERRA's greens, and I did not love them. I tried some other companies' greens, and they were completely disgusting. Like, I literally couldn't even do 1 dose of it. They were gritty and icky. This is delicious. Y'all, it really is delicious. I was skeptical, but they did it. They figured out how to make it taste really, really good. So it's a pineapple mango flavor. It has 5 superfood, or not superfood, it has 5 amazing blends, okay? Cellular support blend, nutrition blend, superfood blend, biotransformation blend, which I'm not even sure what that one is yet, I gotta research it, and the bioavailability blend. Studies show that this has an increased absorption of over 500% of regular multivitamins on the market. Okay, 500% better absorption to our bodies. Nutrition blend, superfood blend. Remember, our diet, no matter how well, I mean, you can try to eat really, really well, and we all do try. Hey, Mary Daniel, thank you for joining me. We all really, really try, and I encourage you to keep doing that. But even the best, healthiest diet, because of our farming practices, because of sourcing, all of that, our food supply, the nutrients in our food supply is dramatically decreased. So we all need better nutrients, better greens, better all that. So let's talk about, very quick, clinical trials. Clinical trials on this product, the VMG Plus. It reversed biological aging by an average of 2 years. Anybody else want to be 2 years younger? Right? Physically, maybe not on the calendar, but want to feel two years younger, want to have our body operating at 2 years younger. That's me, yes, thank you. Reduction of C-reactive protein, which is an indicator of inflammation, was reduced by 43%. Over 400% increase in vitamin C. Over 600% increase in iron. Dramatically increased liver function. The EO, the essential oil boosting blend, increased bioavailability and absorption of these nutrients, like I said before, over 500%. Liposomal delivery system and microencapsulation means they were, again, absorbed 5 times greater than regular vitamins. And I gotta research this. Maybe Lainey can help us out. But it has methylated B vitamins, which I understand are really, really important. A lot of B vitamins on the market are just trash. I mean, they're really, really not produced well, not sourced well, and not helping us. Not helping us at all. B vitamins are incredibly important, and this has methylated B vitamins in it, which I understand, I don't know why, but I understand is incredibly important and a big, big deal. Now, you might be wondering what essential oils are in this packet, because I mentioned the 5 blends, and one of those is an essential oil blend. It has lavender, lemongrass, ginger, wild orange, and peppermint. Okay, so right there, we have simplified our morning routine. Now, what I did, guys, I went ahead and I'm a maximizer, and I know I need these things anyway. So I blended the VMG Plus with my Advantage Collagen in water. I did like 10, 12 ounces of water, and it was great. Oh, I did it by itself first just to see, and it tasted very, very, very good. Put these together, and if you're not a huge fan of the Advantage Collagen NMN packet, some people don't love it, the flavor that is, put these two together, and they taste amazing. So now you're gonna love it. You're gonna put these two together, taste fantastic. And I went ahead and added my electrolytes too, because I need these every single day. And so I went ahead and put all 3 of these in together, and that is now my daily morning drink. It's no longer a second cup of coffee for me. I'm doing VMG, Advantage Collagen, and electrolytes. So right here in my drink, right, plus 3 of these and 1 of these, PB Restore. Our probiotic, if you're not taking it yet, y'all, amazeballs. Prebiotic, probiotic, postbiotic. Don't have time to talk about all of that, but you want to do that. Okay, so these will all be available. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. I got more. Believe it or not, I got more. So you might be wondering, well, where's the oils? You've got capsules, you've got packets, you've got a stick. Where's the new oils? Here we go. Lainey says, I mixed mine together today and it was great. Mary's excited and she said, Mary said, hi, Becca, to go. Just thinking of your fun time in Florida last year for the dōTERRA event. Yes, we had a great time in Orlando. That was last spring, I suppose, or spring before last. Lainey says, they checked 2 inflammation markers, CRP and IL-6, and both of them were reduced, meaning inflammation came down. Thank you very much for that. And do you know what they're talking about when they say methylated B vitamins? For some reason that's really important and really good, but I didn't take good notes on that part apparently. I didn't get those notes on that. So we do have 3 new oils. It's the Escape series, all right? This is going to be a limited time offer. So these will not be permanent additions. They're only going to be available for a short period of time. I don't know how long yet, but they'll be available starting October 1st. There's 3 new blends, and I think you're going to love them. I'm thinking about Christmas gifts myself because, I mean, amazeballs. These are intended to diffuse. So these are going to be to scent your home. You're going to get rid of those candles and those spray fresheners and all of those things, and you're going to use your diffuser instead, right? Because we don't want toxic chemicals in our home. We don't want open flames, putting soot in our world and all the things. So these are intended to blend, to diffuse, and there's 3 different ones. There is the Vineyard Escape, and think about it's called the Countryside Blend. So think about walking along a vineyard and the smells that you might smell there. It's beautiful, really, really beautiful. If you want kind of like a sophisticated evening kind of aroma, I would go with that one. Then there is Amazon Escape, and this is our Rainforest Blend. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Shinrin Yoku, if you like that one. Earthy, very woodsy, but lovely, really, really lovely. This might be my favorite. I'm having a hard time deciding, but the Amazon Escape blend. And then we have, of course, the Coastal Escape blend. And the Coastal Escape blend is our Seaside blend. And I don't know about you, but a lot of times when I go places and the aroma is supposed to be beachy, like you're at the beach, it's too much for me. It's kind of overpowering. It's like, I don't know what they're putting in there. And again, they're probably synthetic anyway, which is a large part of it. But what I like about this is it really does smell like you're at the beach. Like there's actually a little bit of seaweed scent in here. And someone said ozone scent. Like, I don't know, is ozone a scent? But apparently it is, like that smell we get when it's about to rain, they said. I don't know. But it does smell very beachy, but not overpoweringly like sweet, and if you know what I mean. So that's our Escape Trio, Escape Series. It's 3 bottles, or 3 blends. They will be available for you on October 1st. Now, I know you're already thinking and wondering, price-wise, I'm not going to go into all the prices, but just know that dōTERRA has thought of us in this way too. And just like you can get bundles of supplements already, like you can get your Lifelong Vitality Pack and add on several things for a cheaper price, or you can get your box of Advantage Collagen plus NMN packets, and you can add things onto that at a reduced price. So they've done the same thing for us here, because they know we're going to need this whole morning routine, right? And they want us to be able to have that in our homes and have it daily. So you can get a bundle of the VMG plus the E Omegas plus, this is our fish oils. And so rather than buying them separately, you can get these together at a reduced price. And even better, you can get all 3 of these in a bundle at a reduced price. And y'all, you need this. You really, really, really need your probiotics. So if you're going to go ahead and get the bundle, I think adding this on is only like $20 more or something, $20 or $25 more, which I think this is almost $40 by itself. I can't remember, 35, I don't know. But the bundle is going to be at a reduced price. So this is what you're going to be looking for. This is your daily nutrient, minerals, vitamins, essential oils, omega fish oils, and your probiotics all in one, easy peasy. I am so excited because it's going to just revolutionized my morning, and I hope it revolutionizes yours too. Some people are already like giving a little tagline: rip it, sip it, drip it. Rip it, sip it, and drip it. Drip those oils, right? So, Lainey says, methylation is sort of like metabolism. So the B vitamins are already broken down for the body to be able to metabolize them easier and use them easier. Thank you. That makes so much more sense than what I was imagining it might mean. But here again, doTERRA has done all the work for us. They've done the research, and they've made sure that not only do we have very high quality, top-notch supplements, but that our body can use it, right? Our body can absorb it. Our body knows what to do with it. It is most efficiently used in these formats. And so as much as I love my LLV, and I swear by it, I do swear by it, even though I only take half a dose a day, when I don't take it for for 2 days or more, I notice a huge difference. So I don't love change, but I trust doTERRA. I trust these scientists. I mean, if you guys had any experience at any of these events that we go, you would know how seriously they take this and how much time and effort and goodness, investment that they put into the science behind these products. So I trust them completely. And as soon as my batch of LLV that I have right now runs out, I'm going to move to these guys. And this is going to be my new day right here, every day. And I'll report back how I feel. All right, my friends. Thank you, Lainey. I appreciate that. I know I've got a little long today, but there's so much excitement. There's so many things to be excited about. We can't wait to share more. We are still learning about them. We just learned about them a few days ago, so we'll continue to share with you. If you have questions, if you want to know an ingredient, if you want to know how something matches up with something else, or how it compares to the LLV or anything like that, please put it in the comments. If you got a convention kit, maybe you went to virtual convention and you got a convention kit and you've tried them, we'd love to hear your experience. And I think it's going to be mid-October or maybe even November, but we are going to do a 90-day challenge right here in these groups using these products, and so we want to get you ready for that. But don't worry, we're gonna give you plenty of information and plenty of time to get ready. But we'll do a 90-day challenge. We're gonna deep dive and make sure that we get all of us on a really consistent routine, because that's the biggest part, right? You can have the products, but if you don't take them, they don't do you any good. So we're gonna do that together. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wellness Wednesday, your hump day. And again, appreciate the prayers for both Lainey and I for different circumstances, and we look forward to seeing you back again next Wednesday. Bye, friends. Have a great rest of your day.